Hi guys, this is Maggie from Magnificent Tarot, and this is going to be your October 2018 soulmate reading. This reading is going to feature a 3-card oracle spread from the Energy Oracle deck. I'm also going to be clarifying with the Smith-Waite Centennial Tarot deck. They're smaller cards, and your overall energy and your bottom of the card energy will be presented in the beginning of the read. For the overall, I'm going to be using the Jesse's Universe or Steven Universe deck, and I already pulled the card. I got the star as your overall energy. That lets me know that you guys, some of you guys are lacking hope. Some of you guys are lacking the faith that is required after a period of difficulty, after an ending of a relationship, or just going, some of you guys are going through a difficult period in your relationship. But what I found interesting is that the star card here is also introducing some hope, okay? New energies. It's being presented as the overall energy because I feel like a lot of you guys are just depending on this hope. There's a faith here. There is an energy of wanting to hold a relationship together, okay? And it's a number 8. So you guys want to progress, and you want this energy or this relationship to have an energy of progression and not feel so stagnant, okay? This is a Celtic crosses modified because of space. So cards 7, 8, 9, and 10 are the corner cards here. I'm going to read the way I usually read with my soulmate readings, but I'm modifying the reading with the Celtic cross structure, okay? But I will still be using the corner cards for extra messages, extra layers of information. Bottom of the deck card, we have the 9 of Pentacles being presented, and this is your energy. This is an energy of wanting stability, okay? Your stability, your security is being put under a microscope, or just the attention right now, the focus is on your stability, on your security as it relates to your soulmate journey. Even for people that are not in union right at this moment, you guys are craving or seeking stability in your life as it pertains to love, wanting to feel like your partner or whoever you want to come towards you is going to provide stability, and it's not going to be short-lived, or it's not going to be another situationship. You are desiring something that is going to last long, okay? That will lead into something very beautiful and sacred, and that may lead into marriage for some of you who want to get married, or just, again, just to have that longevity, okay? Because no one wants to have their time wasted, okay? Especially for these last 3 months in the year, okay? So let's start your reading. 3 minutes in, okay? The heart of the matter, we have the Chariot being presented. I took notes, so you might hear some rustling of paper. The Chariot is being presented because this situation has, or this relationship, situationship, partnership, friendship, has put you out of balance, okay? And there's a feeling of you not being in control, loss of control, loss of the control of emotions, okay? And because there's a loss of control with your emotions, your vision is being blurred, or your ability to make logical decisions is being affected. However, this card is a number 7. It's coming in the reverse. Again, this talks about self-discipline and control. Confidence, of course. There is a lack of confidence here in this union, not feeling confident about this union. But it's also letting me know that with the number 7 being reversed, the number 7 reverse carries the energy of needing to give up or needing to let something go or needing to not hang on to something, okay? The Chariot is asking you to let go of the past, needing to let go of something in the past. This could be past relationships, past issues with this specific soulmate or the person you're thinking about. But it's really just calling for you to let go of the negative emotions of the past, because the negative emotions of the past are affecting the current unions, or how you view relationships, or how you act within a relationship, how you think within a relationship, okay? As it pertains to your partner, I kind of feel like you're dealing with somebody with an inflated ego, or a partner that has temper issues, or they're temperamental. They like to maybe overreact, or maybe they have emotional outbursts. This is also an energy of being overwhelmed by grief, or because of a broken relationship, or just things not going well within a relationship, or a breakup, okay? This could also represent repressed emotions. And this is saying that repressed emotions can surface, and which might be a good thing. And this is just, you know, lack of direction in this particular soulmate union, not being able to complete a relationship, or the relationship doesn't feel complete, or you just feel like the relationship is not going anywhere. What's crossing is the Ace of Cups. It did come in reverse. You know, traditionally the crossing card is not read in the reverse, but because it's coming in the reverse, is letting me know that, you know, you're unable to let go of this connection, okay? There's some energy of depression. And it feels like your partner is draining you emotionally, physically, and mentally. Like you're involved with an emotionally immature person, or an energy vampire. Let's just call it as it is. Whoever you're dealing with is an energy vampire, okay? Or has been an energy vampire. I feel like what's crossing you is the fact that you love this person. You know, I think that's the problem. That's why you put up with them. You love this person. And I feel like there's this hope, okay, with the star here. The hope of this relationship reaching some type of new stage or new beginning. You have a hope of a new beginning. You have a hope of this relationship turning around, like I just turned this card around. And you're committed to this person. That's why it's hard for you to let this person go, okay? It's truly hard to let this person go, despite the fact that they made you cry a lot of tears, okay? And the fact that it came in the reverse was very interesting to me, because I think when you met this person, there was like an overwhelming feeling of love, right? You met this person, you're like, this is the one, I love this person. There's something about this person. I just love this person, right? And I feel like there was a huge release of emotions, and literally your cup was like runneth over. You were pouring your love, your affection, your time into this person, and it was cool at first. But this person got addicted to that love, that affection, because I don't think this person is used to that. And this can go both ways. This is a general reading. I forget to say this in the beginning of the reads. I'm bad with it. But this is a general reading. It may not apply to everyone, okay? And the energies are interchangeable. I think, you know, this person got addicted to that, and this person, they kept taking from your cup. They kept taking from your cup. You were pouring, you were giving, and they kept taking until they depleted your cup, until your cup was empty. Okay? But there was no reciprocity. They left you heartbroken, unhappy. For some of you, the love was unrequited. The disappointments and the disillusions or disillusionment that was experienced is leaving you feeling ultimately emotionally drained. Okay? This person took from your cup and didn't put anything back in. And if they were putting something back in, it was drops. drops, nothing, you know, nothing substantial. It's like they put in a little bit, but they take more than what they're putting back in. So there's no balance there. In the present, the fundamental of the matter is the Five of Pentacles reverse here, feeling left out in the cold, You might even feel that you have bad luck in love. You feel lonely. Some of you guys are maybe in the process of getting a divorce, or maybe recently divorced, freshly. 5 months ago maybe you got divorced. Okay, 5 is a significant number for some of you guys. 5 years, 5 months, 5 weeks, 5 days. Something of significance caused you to feel a great sense of loss. What I find interesting is I also picked up from this card that, because it's being presented in the reverse, you know, it talks about slow and steady improvement, or turning around of events, or maybe an improvement, because this is talking about loss. I feel like this card here is it's the, you know, 5s correlate to the 5th house, of course, and the 5th house is the house of love, affairs, and creative expression. So you guys check your 5th house placement to see how you guys are within a romantic relationship. The ruler of the 5th house is the sun, and what I thought was really interesting is how sometimes the sun the sun is obviously a very positive omen, but again, this card is reversed. I feel like for some of you guys, there was a false sense of optimism and a false sense of happiness. For some of you guys, I feel like there was some type of blinding effect by the sun here. The sun is Leo energy, and that's confidence, and that's ego. Okay, for some of you guys, this person was dealing with ego issues, and I feel like this person, a lot of the problems in the relationship was due to their ego, not wanting to express, you know, their true emotions or feelings, or not knowing how to deal with their emotions. I feel like there was a blinding effect, because I feel like the sun was so bright, because, you know, you saw this person as a sun, but it was so bright that the sun was blinding you here. You know, because usually the sun brings in clarity, and I feel like instead of clarity, the sun was kind of blinding you. And like I said, that false sense of happiness and that false sense of optimism is because you couldn't let go. You know, you're hanging on, you're holding on, and you don't want to let go of this particular person, or relationship, or partnership, or situationship, whatever. I feel like this is you finally also, you know, despite feeling lonely, feeling depressed, this is also you, for some of you guys, surrendering here in the present, in the now, and letting go of control, allowing the universe to step in, and then allowing things to fully fall into place. Okay, either this relationship starts to move in a different direction for you, or you start to feel it, because again, this is in the reverse, so this is improvement. Finding your balance so that you don't fall apart emotionally, despite everything, despite the hurt and this person leaving you out in the cold. Or this could be reversed for some of you Aries. You guys are leaving other people out in the cold. I feel like you refuse to give up hope. Again, the star card. Okay, overall energy. The star is saying that you're not giving up hope here, despite everything, despite the blatant disrespect, or just whatever is being thrown at you. And this turning around, or this improvement, is you taking this person back time after time after time again, even though you know this person's not going to change. Okay, so in the past, what has already transpired, or what, you know, how the past is affecting the present, the now, is the Emperor, you needing to be in control, right? Head over heart decisions, trying to detach. Okay, not letting your emotions cloud your judgment, not letting your emotions keep you from making these logical decisions. Here with the Chariot right next to it, what's behind you here is needing to take control of the reins here. Okay, especially if some of you guys are fathers or husbands, vice versa, wives, mothers. I feel like there was like again, like that, I can't let this go, you know. Fourth house energy here, domestic affairs that have to do with home life and family. This is a father figure. This is a provider. This is stability. This is consistency. This is a solid foundation, okay, a household. We see that there may be some type of talks of divorce. Some of you guys are dealing with marriage. Some of you guys are just, you know, situations or in situationships or in friendships that are romantic. But I feel like the energy of stability is the driving force of your nature, right? It's the driving force of your nature is to be stable. Having the stability and the security in your life is important to you. And I think that in the past, that was your main focus. Just wanting to feel secure. Just wanting to know that your partner would be there and not leave you or not disappoint you. But the 4 is, you know, like I said, solid ground, stability. Their stable numbers are solid. But the shadow side of the 4s can be avoidance and stagnation. And then this is being highlighted here because Aries is a very, you know, this is the sign of Aries, and this is your sign. You're being presented here. It is a fixed sign, and you guys could be a little stuck in your ways, you know, not wanting to budge, not wanting to change. I feel like there was a fear of change. I want to clarify in a few. What's above you or what you think about is the 3 of Pentacles. 3rd house is about communication, and I feel like this is the action you take to communicate or what you use to communicate. I feel like you just desire a lot of communication from this person, your soulmate, your partner, your love interest. You want them to communicate in a way where it's not always arguing, not losing their temper, but just talking to you, and you want to have a sense of cooperation and an alliance. Like, okay, you really understanding where I'm coming from here. You want your partner to put in an effort and work on this relationship, obviously here with the 3 of Pentacles, because this is about work. More effort, more work. But you want them to equally put in the work. Not just saying that they're going to put in the work. You want them to equally put action behind what they're saying to you. Because I feel like this person keeps taking themselves back out of the cold. They find their way to come back from out of the cold. And there's improvement at first, right? Everything's all good, hunky-dory. But then I feel like it's all talk for some of you guys. You want more communication. And this is like the start of stability. This is the start of building the foundation. This is putting the work in to build the foundation back up. When it crumbles, you know, you got to go back to work. You got to build up from the ground up. But this time, every single time you're coming back to build this foundation back up, it needs to be built on stable ground. It needs to be, the foundation needs to be laid right. And I feel like that's what's on your mind, right? Teamwork. Some of you guys may have a 3rd party on your mind as well. And then in the immediate future, we have Temperance here. Temperance is the balancing, and it's another 5. Check your 5th house placements, is what I'm hearing. This is the healing. You know, healing is coming in for you in the immediate future, which is very positive. No more of that suffering, no more of that heartache here. Remember, this cup is coming in the reverse. Your cup is depleted. The Spirit is saying they're going to fill your cup. You're going to fill your cup, and you're no longer going to feel empty, and that thirst, the thirst for that healing and that stability, the security, you're going to find out within yourself here. Inner balance, inner harmony, and peace. For some of you guys, this could be a moment, a period of peace in a relationship, okay? Again, this person's coming back in from the cold. So there will be some peace, okay? But this is also indicating that you will have a period of rest. Because a lot of you guys been through it with this particular soulmate. This person put you through the ringer, and I feel like you need some rest, okay? So in the 7 positions, we have your doubts and we have your doubts and ambivalence, and it's also your fears. And you know, the way I read the Celtic, and I feel like, you know, again, that question of stability, again, that question of that security is being questioned, and then that bothers you because all you want is to feel stable and within this union. All you want is this person to put in an equal effort and really show you that they want this just as much as you do. All you want is to be happy. So you fear not having that. Or you doubt, you know, that you can be happy. You doubt that you can have the stability. You doubt that this person might marry you one day. You doubt that you will ever get married. You doubt that you will ever, you know, find love. And in the 8th position is the outside influences, or how your partner sees you. And your partner sees you as wanting wanting something stable. They know they gotta offer you something stable. They know that they gotta put in the work. They know that they gotta really put in the time to study you and understand where you're coming from. Okay? And they need to stop giving you these little crumbs. How everybody else sees you, they see you as somebody that's, you know, they see you as a stable person. They see you as someone that has your head on your shoulders, and they see that you want to work. It's like when you do things, you do it for the long run. You don't like the short-lived experiences in life. You want to do things that will have a positive result, that will benefit you in the long run. Okay, so that's how they see you. And in the 9th position, your hopes and your wishes and your desires is action. You want him or her to take action. This is you being enthusiastic. This is you being positive. This is you looking at the bigger picture and thinking about what you really want. Like, what do you want? Right? I see a lot of sacral chakra energy brewing in this card here. Like that orange is, and the yellows, the yellows, the solar plexus. This is actually Leo, Sag, and Aries energy. And I see you thinking about your future, and you're thinking about which direction you're going to take moving forward as it pertains to this relationship. And but I see you remaining positive. Again, that star energy. Staying positive throughout the whole experience, and seeing the bigger picture is very important for you right now. Because your final outcome, y'all, is this here. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse again. This is a card talking about stability and longevity and security and domestic disputes, divorces. All right. Disputes about money, possibly. Family issues. Family not liking your partner. Just different things that may be coming in between. Right? So let's do a little clarifying. I'm just going to clarify the hopes and dreams and the final outcome. Sorry guys, the cards fell on the floor. New beginning. And the Fool and the Ace of Swords is perfect here for the hopes and the dreams, because you want a new beginning. Some of you guys want to take a risk on this person. You know, you want a new beginning with this person. But first you want the clarity and you want the truth. Now this sword can swing in two different directions. You know, it could swing both ways. And no pun intended, but it means that you can use the sword to cut somebody out of your life. But you can use the sword to gain clarity. Okay? This is clear thinking. This is now knowing what you truly want and desire, and not accepting anything less. Let's clarify the outcome and see why the 10 of Pentacles is reversed. Why is the 10 of Pentacles reversed here for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, North Node? These are small cards. Still getting used to shuffling. When you shuffle new cards, they slip a lot. Clarify. All right. Another one fell. Sorry, you guys. Let me try to slide it here. So this card here, being presented is the Eight of Wands. It could have fell in the reverse. I'm gonna clarify a little bit more. But this is you again wanting this to progress into something, or this is you moving, you know, it's fast moving communication. We have the World and the Two of Pentacles. The World fell on the floor. Again, this is, you know, you wanting to start a new cycle, ending an old cycle and wanting to start a new cycle. So you guys are going to be receiving some communication from this soulmate. Some of you guys are going to be making a decision to cut this soulmate off because it was juggling here. With the World card, again, you know, you're ready to move forward. You're ready for something new, you guys. Let's do your oracle reading here. I'm limited on space here. So we're going to do your oracle reading. I'm going to just pick 3 cards. And you guys, I mean, if there is somebody in your life that keeps coming in and out and they're not changing, you know, I feel like the Five of Swords is you saying, you know what? It's time. So, you have rest and rejuvenation, like I said. You know, some of you guys are going to need to rest. And you guys are going to put something to end. You have community. And you have storms and warnings. Now, rest and rejuvenation, okay? Some of you guys, you know, need a break from this person, this relationship altogether. You've just been feeling a little drained, feeling out of whack as it pertains to this relationship. So you're definitely going to need a break, okay? And these cards are beautiful, by the way. You're going to need a break, and you're going to need time to really heal from this union. Community here, this is card 7. This is about you working, you know, some of you guys are needing to, you know, it looks like the reminiscent of the Three of Cups, the 3 women celebrating. But I feel like it's talking about an association of some kind. Just making new connections, maybe. Some of you guys need to go out. Some of you guys need to meet new people. Unfortunately, you know, you guys need to, you know, there are other things out there for you guys as far as connections. But this is also talking about you needing to work with your partner. Okay, this could be your partner wanting to work with you. Some of you guys, again, are not in union right at this moment because, again, you guys are putting the partner out in the cold, putting yourself out in the cold. But I feel like the universe is going to be sending someone in your direction here to help you gain this clarity that you need. The Storm and Warnings card. Now, this card is talking about there will be some difficulties heading, you know, you may be facing some difficulties or will soon be facing difficulties in your external or internal world. Okay? And they're coming closer. You may have already felt some of these difficulties. Some of you guys are still going through these difficulties. But the caution here is to be conscious, yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions, okay? Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remembering that you have the power and wisdom to handle whatever may come your way, okay? So you guys have the power and wisdom, all right? Get out there, have fun to get your mind off of this relationship. If you just recently divorced or experienced a breakup, have fun. Hang out with your friends with the community card. That's what it's talking about. Or this could just be you maybe doing something in your community. But I believe that the overall message for you guys is to have hope and faith that there will be better energies coming in for you. And if there is going to be a possible reconciliation, have faith in that as well.